This is a book on all of the different tapes that we have here, the tapes here.
At that point, he thought he had done enough programs that they could be repeated.
Those are all different visits, television visits that we have on tape.
He was writing, he was hosting, he was singing, he was composing, and it took a lot out of him. I think he wanted a breather.
Well, next week we'll start to show all of these visits so everybody can see them the whole way through.
Well, I'll look forward to that.
Let's take a look at this one.
When you think about all of those episodes, there's only so many stories you can tell, right?
What's in the future for Fred Rogers? I understand that you are ceasing production this spring of the neighborhood shows.
Well, it's going to give us time to make some things that I've wanted to do for a long time. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Fred.
John, wait till you see this quilt.
He wanted to do some primetime stuff for adults. And so he got funding to do a show called Old Friends, New Friends.
I wonder what it is that makes one person push on in the face of difficulty and makes someone else crumble in helplessness.
Does tomorrow feel like?
That big. I feel that big.
There's no feeling for tomorrow. Feeling is dead for me in here.
He was incredibly open. He was scarily open.
He wanted to speak to adults. He kind of put the puppets away. But have you watched some of these?
The feeling that this instrument is a place, that it is a country, that it's somewhere that you go to say something.
What does this have to do with our world? I don't know. Any store that's like this? Any television program that's like this? A flower is like this. A child is like this.
Nobody but Fred would have thought of doing that for adults.
Take number 19. Thank you for your poems and your thoughts about loving poetry and music. You really inspired us to make this program. I'll be with you next time.
But he wasn't making the kind of connections with adults on television that he thought he might be able to make.
I remember opening the paper and reading about a child jumping off a roof with a towel around his neck because he was playing Superman. And there have been a lot of stories like that. Some children died because of the injuries. I read it to Fred. It hit him because he thought he'd covered all that there was to say in child development. But this was new.
Fred didn't become angry a lot, but he just became so angry about the fact that people would mislead a small child. And angry that it was his medium that was doing this.
He'll be, see a Superman, and you'll be Batman.
I am tired of hearing people who have long ago set aside the concerns of childhood, telling everybody what children really need. I'll tell you what children need. They need adults who will protect them from the ever-ready molders of their world.
That was the moment. Fred said, I wonder if we could do a week on superheroes, talking about the pretendness of it. Very quickly, we came back with the show.
Careful, Anna. I don't want you to.
I think I'm flying.
No, you're falling.
What is going on here?
Oh, Anna was trying to fly.
I was using my super skirt, and I was going through the air.
Yes, but you were going down, and you might have gotten hurt.
That's right, Anna.
You have to be really careful with super things.
He was cool with every kid. That's the whole thing. I mean, there were little kids they were little bastards. They were just rowdy, and Fred never said, this kid's a dick, get him out of here. You know, I mean, I sure would have.
Fred used to say that the outside world of children's lives has changed, but their insides haven't. He realized that his work wasn't through.
I'm Fred Rogers, and I'd like to talk with you about make-believe.
When it goes to the next level is in the 1980s when he goes to the theme weeks. I mean, to do a week on death. Oh, hi kids. We're gonna do a week on death, on divorce.
Some people get married, and after a while, they're so unhappy with each other that they don't want to be married anymore.
On children getting lost. Man, that's guts.
Help! 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 Help, please, everybody!
There's a piece of paper that I accidentally ran into. And he typed in this little sheet of paper about how he couldn't do it, that he didn't think he was up to the task.
Am I kidding myself that I'm able to write a script again? Am I really just whistling Dixie? I wonder. If I don't get down to it, I'll never really know. Why don't I trust myself? After all these years, it's just as bad as ever. The hour cometh, and now is when I've got to do it. Get to it, Fred, get to it. But don't let anybody ever tell anybody else that it was easy. It wasn't.